welcome back to Captain's Trading. Today we're going to cover a topic that is on everybody's minds. It's a term actually, and that term is FUD. The term's an acronym that stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We're going to cover a little example of FUD, and then we're going to see how do we spot FUD, what are the different forms of FUD, and we're just going to go through it like that. It's a topic that's been on my mind just because I've been seeing a lot of it lately, and it's really prevalent, and it can really hurt investors. So without further ado, let's get into it. So our story starts out with three friends. They've been partying all night, they're absolutely wasted, and they want to go get something to eat. So the names of our three friends are Diamond-Handed Danny, Paper-Handed Paulie, and Benny the Bear. So after a little bit of reflection, they say, hey, let's get some cheeseburgers. Danny's like, hey, that sounds great. Paulie's like, yep, cheeseburgers sound good. Benny says, no thank you. I don't want anything right now. So they order their cheeseburgers. Now Danny and Paulie are definitely allergic to ketchup. So they say no ketchup. They get their order and they leave. So they get their orders and they're leaving. They paid $20, $10 for each cheeseburger. And as they leave the parking lot, Benny says, hey guys, are you sure that you didn't get ketchup on your burger? And Danny's like, I guess. And Paulie's like, well, why would you say that, Benny? Benny says, well, every time I come here, they always mess up my order. So I'm just asking, are you sure they didn't mess up your order? So they pondered it for a minute, and then Benny interjected and he said, well, I'll tell you what. If you don't unwrap it and get your dirty hands all over it, I'll buy it off of you for $5. And they're like, well, we paid $10 for it, Benny. And he's like, well, yeah, but I didn't want it then. I only got $5 on me, so I'll pay you $5. So they thought about it, and Danny said, I'm not giving you my cheeseburger. And then Paulie says, well, I don't have a lot of money, so yeah, here, take my burger for the $5. So he gives me his $5, and then they unwrap the burgers, and neither one of them had ketchup on it. So in that example, Benny had laid the groundwork for uncertainty. Uncertainty is often the very first step of FUD, whereas FUD is F-U-D. In reality, a lot of times it's U-D-F in canonical order of how it happens. So uncertainty leads to doubt. Doubt leads to fear. So how do we spot FUD? So while spotting FUD can be difficult at times, there's some things we can look for. So terms like maybe, possible, it might, those are all things that can lead you to doubt, to uncertainty. Because when I say it may rain today, well, it might, you never know, but there's no concrete evidence that it will. Those are all terms that lay that seed of uncertainty because you're uncertain about the future. Now, in reality, the future is always uncertain. The biggest company in the world can go under. I mean, just look at Bear Stearns, right? Just boom, gone like that. There was no certainty in that, and that was deemed, especially by guys like Kramer, that, this is a sure shot. Why not go for Stearns? Stick with Stearns, right? But there's really no guarantees in life. So until you have concrete evidence as to this is what's happening right now, because the potential for things to happen is not necessarily that they will happen. Just because something can happen does not guarantee that it will. So I hope that some of you guys found some value in that. My general outlook is I'm not going to let some dude who's probably shorting the stock convince me that it's worth less than I thought it was worth when I did my due diligence on the stock. It can come in the form of an article, a video, in many different forms. FUD is effective. That's why FUD is a thing. They say some of the best performing portfolios are from people who are dead. Reason being, you can't spread FUD to a person who is dead. So remember, stay strong, believe in your convictions, and don't let maybes and possibles and crazy hypotheticals throw you off of your price target for a stock. Real stuff that comes out, earnings reports, etc., those things are real, and those things can change your perception on a stock. But possibles and maybes and all those things are simply FUD. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below about some of the craziest FUD you've ever heard. And who knows, if we get some really good ones, we'll probably share them in the Discord or something of that nature. All right, guys, thank you so much. And remember, you guys, stick to your convictions. They're your convictions for a reason. Thank you.